Trending Countdown, where we go all in on those top stories of the week. And speaking of top stories, it sounds like we go to Katrina first with hers. What's going on?
Okay, so cool new app. Let's get started. So I was talking last week about Indiana Jones, or a couple weeks ago, about all the new refurbishments that they're doing. Well, even more great news, they added an app. So they have like a Disney Play app where you can decipher a lot of the codes. So back in 1995, when the ride opened and you're walking through the queue, they
Before I was born. Right.
Was it really? No, that's not true.
I was like,
wow.
shaking my head, liar.
And so they would give you like a decoder card, and then you would just go and use your time and just decipher what's going on.
I remember that.
Yeah. I don't think I wrote it when I was a kid. I was too scared. I just got through Peter Pan. I was feeling great, and then that rock comes down, and you're like, no, I'm good. I'll wait.
The discrepancy of scariness between Peter Pan and Indiana Jones there's definitely a big margin there.
Baby steps.
I remember the trailer, and I was like, or like the commercial, I was like, no. And then so my brother wrote it, and then I got a churro, so it's a win-win.
Oh, that's a nice trade-off.
Okay. It's okay. It's good. So anyway, so great news. They have the decoder back. New digital versions available on the Disney Play Parks app. The queue for Indiana Jones Adventure has always been an interactive experience, allowing guests to take part in the storyline from the moment they head towards the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. The Disney Play app, which was created to allow guests to interact with the Disney parks and the environment like never before, will take this adventure to the next level with the latest in-queue experience called Indiana Jones Adventure: The Gifts of Mara. As guests explore this game within the app, they will be able to once again decode ancient glyphs along with some new symbols and codes that have been added throughout the queue to piece together the legends of Mara. Each translated code will reveal a single portion of a map. Guests can complete the maps and receive a digital achievement and finish a set in order to piece together a special message from Mara herself. I almost said himself.
That is the confusing thing to me. That I read this story too. I thought Mara was a dude.
I did too.
I'm pretty sure Mara's a dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he used to be voiced by James Earl Jones.
How dare you?
Sorry. She used to be voiced by James Earl Jones.
It's 2019.
I was going to say,
2020.
I
Can't
guess
say
I shouldn't be wrapped up in the gender, I guess, but
No,
I
you just assumed that person's gender.
Yeah.
I'm
It's a
pretty
very deep
sure.
voice.
I'm pretty sure he's not wearing a shirt in a lot of the different mosaics and stuff of him. Anyway,
Yeah.
very interesting.
Something to dive into.
That's the most interesting thing about this story to me, is that they said herself.
Yeah.
It did throw me off. I was like, assumed it was a him, but it's her.
For all this time.
Anyway, yeah.
So that's interesting that all of a sudden this app this Playtime app is now focused on Indiana Jones.
They're really trying to push this Disney Play app, like, especially with, how well it's taken off in Star Wars.
Yep.
Now, might as well try to include it in a lot of the other rides, because, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say, like, in Florida, their queue system is a lot more interactive in itself versus the Play app. And now I think they're trying to, like, I don't know, do that here at Disneyland, but they already have their queues built, so they can't really extend them out or anything. So might as well just include things on your phone. Mm-hmm. But, like the Winnie the Pooh over there in Florida has, like, the interactive walls, and they have, like, little play sets where kids can, like, touch it and stuff. And then the Peter Pan queue is, like, amazing in Florida. I think that's, like, I would just rather, it's a bummer that for Fast Pass you can't go through that. Mm-hmm. So you literally have to wait to enjoy it, and it's totally worth the wait. Like Tinkerbell floating through the kids' room and stuff, it's amazing.
I like it too.
But Disneyland doesn't have room for that, so they're just really focusing on that Disney Play app. But now it's going to burn your battery, and then they do say data charges may apply. So be careful, everybody.
Gotcha.
I think it's a really cool idea overall. I mean, I like that they're doing this stuff. I just wish that they were, like, over in Magic Kingdom, for example, they have, like, the Pirates League kind of, like, scavenger hunt you can do. Or even at Epcot, they have the, like, the Agent P thing where you can go around to the different countries and do this little scavenger hunt type of thing. I think it's all really cool. I wish there was more, like, physical stuff happening in Disneyland. Does that make sense? Like, I wish that we had these kind of awesome little props and animations happening like they do at Epcot, like they do at Magic Kingdom. That would make it a lot more fun to
The
me.
Sorcerer card game. Have you
Yeah.
played it?
I have.
Oh, it's like such a fun game, and it's free, and then like you run around, get your steps in.
Uses space that's already there.
Yeah.
Animates stuff and creates a really engaging experience on top of everything else that's going on, but doesn't detract from anything.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
It keeps kids busy. I mean, we've done it.
Yeah.
Tip: you can use your phone if you don't have the card.
Oh.
We've done that a couple times.
Oh, yeah,
We look
playing
up a
the-
card picture, like a picture on the phone, and then we use it, and then it actually sometimes works.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's a good tip for people who want to experience, like, for example, like say the Halloween card from last year. Let's say you didn't get the Halloween card. You can just pull it up on your phone and see what the animation looks like if you really want to know.
So
There was one time
encouraging
we
cheating,
did
is
it.
what you're saying.
It's not cheating. There's no cheating. You're still
Sometimes
playing
we
the
can't
game.
Fly over there, There was one time they released a Christmas card, and it was like 2 weeks or something before the Christmas happened. Remember? And then you pulled
Yeah.
up the card,
I
and
just
you're
pulled
like,
up a picture of the card. I was like, oh, it's already in the game, even though the card's not even available
and
yet.
it's not even available yet. And then a cast member walked by, and they're like, "Oh, well, you need cards." I was like, "Oh, yes, of course we do."
or
Yes,
a cell
understood.
phone, either one.
Right. Yeah.
So that's a hot tip.
Found that workaround.
There you
Good
go.
for you. Well, can't wait to see what that looks like in person. What
It's
else is
gonna be
going on?
exciting. So they also announced, there's a lot of good news going on this week. The Disneyland Park is getting the new parade.
Hey!
So it's starting February 28th, 2020. Seems like so far away, but it's so close.
It is, yeah, it's
It's
weird.
like next year, and it's like 2 months from now.
Yeah.
So it will celebrate awe-inspiring moments of magic that are in the hearts of so many Disney stories. Mickey Mouse leads this new daytime spectacular through Main Street, USA, revealing a parade of stunning floats, beautiful costumes, and beloved Disney characters. And the parade will also feature an energetic musical score and new song co-composed by singer-songwriter Todrick Hall. I don't know who that is.
Of YouTube fame. He also did some MTV stuff, but Todrick Hall.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, big Disney fan, that guy.
Well, that's really cool. I'm sure he's like stoked to get like a co-songwriter thing. And then so some highlights are from Walt Disney's Animation Studios' record-breaking hit Frozen 2. Anna and Elsa explore the mysteries of an enchanted forest protected by Nook, the mystical water spirit, as their friends Kristoff, Sven, and Olaf tag along. And on her voyage canoe, Moana's fourth on the crest of the towering wave, inspired by beautiful koa wood carvings and inset with dazzling animated glimpse into the magic of the ocean. Yeah.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. Woo! Anyway, and then joining Moana and her journey is legendary demigod Maui, making his Disneyland Resort debut on his own magical island, along with Moana's adorable pet pig, Pua. And I'm so excited to see little Pua.
Yeah,
He's my
that'll be
favorite.
cool.
Pua in person.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, adorable. And then also another one I'm really excited about is the Coco float. So Miguel appears in person for the first time, celebrating the magic that happens when he strums the guitar of Ernesto de la Cruz in the Disney and Pixar film Coco. This spectacular float bridges the land of the living and the land of the dead with vibrant marigolds and fantastical alibreje. Yeah, that's how you say it. Spirit animals join in the procession along with Miguel's dog, Dante. So that's really exciting. I'm like super stoked for that one.
that sounds cool.
It's a beautiful, I don't know, such a beautiful film. So I'm excited to see it in real life and actually see like a real Miguel, not a puppet.
Yeah.
That haunts my dreams sometimes.
Oh.
And then the Regal Grand Finale of Magic Happens celebrates magical moments from several classic Disney stories, including the happily ever after scene from Sleeping Beauty with the trio of fairies and Princess Aurora's gown shimmering between the hues of pink and blue. It's going to be pretty legit. And Magic Happens will remind us we don't need wings to fly, that shooting stars are made to wish upon, and that magic doesn't stop at midnight. So stay tuned because the Disney Parks blog is going to be releasing more information before February 28th to get you guys excited for the parade. But I'm excited to see this change between Aurora's gown of blue and pink because Isn't there one like in one of the Asian parks that does that? My ears are falling out.
Oh.
They just keeps like
Tighten that up.
I'm pretty sure that was a
Or is that a
video
fake- or
going
is that a
around.
fake
I think
video?
that was a fake video, but I could be wrong.
Bummer.
Fake news, as they say.
Maybe.
Well,
I'm
I
wrong.
hope that fake news is real news for Disneyland because that is going to be legit.
Yeah, I wonder how they're going to do that during the day.
Magic.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Magic doesn't end after midnight. I just realized. So
We don't ask stupid questions here, Tyler. It's, magic solves everything.
Wow.
So simple.
I mean, all you need is some trickery and all that stuff. But
That's right. That's all you need.
I'm super stoked. So yeah, that's what's going on.
I think it's thrilling that Disneyland finally is getting a new parade.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I like
sure.
Soundsational.
Yeah, Soundsational is really nice.
But
though.
I mean, it was fun. Like that music gets to you. You're like Soundsational, and you're like, yeah. And you just
Tremendous
wanna dance.
soundtrack, yeah.
But it's nice to see something new. I'm hoping Paint the Night either goes to like Florida or something because they need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while since they've had a nighttime parade.
They should have a nighttime parade, honestly.
Yeah.
But I'm excited that we get the new parade.
No kidding.
Yeah.
After a string of entertainment cuts that have swept through the parks, this past year, cue that echo. JPEG.
I was like the echo.
Cue that echo.
I totally forgot about last week's joke already.
So
I'll never forget about that joke.
Chairman of Parks and Resorts having maybe a few things to do with sweeping entertainment cuts that have gone through the parks this past year. It really kind of depressed the parks in a little bit of a way. But knowing that this new parade is on its way to Disneyland, super
Especially in
pumped.
February, like
Yep.
the end. Well, I guess like spring break soon, but it's just surprising that it's gonna be at the end of February.
Yeah.
So
Great time of year to have something thrown in, I guess.
Yeah, to get people in because
Mm-hmm.
it's always dead. So
Yeah, I think for spring break they're probably getting it ready.
yeah, I'm excited.
Yep. It's
can't
going to be
wait.
awesome. Tyler, what else is going on?
Yeah, so jumping over to Disney World, I suppose, the Beaches and Cream little ice cream shop that's over at the Disney's Beach Club Resort is going to be reopening with a brand new look and some new goodies on December 26th. So,
Yum. Day after Christmas, huh? What a gift.
yeah, I know, really, yeah. I know, a day late, but that's fine. I'll take it. So when it reopens, there's going to be an enhanced layout, which has it's going to be expanded to offer some more space to guests. The new look is going to embrace the timeless charm of an old-fashioned soda fountain, which it already kind of does, but this is kind of more of a modern look, I feel like. Soft shades of teal, almond, and rose adorn the walls. And
Almond.
Ooh,
I know.
almond.
Remember when, I wasn't all around for it, but remember all the houses that had avocado in the kitchen?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
I remember like avocado carpet, like the color.
I just remember going into a lot of old kitchens that were strangely avocado colored.
California proud. That's why.
It's an almond era now.
Yeah, exactly. But as well as those colors, there's going to be accents of blue and yellow. Colorful decorative balls are going to be reminiscent of beach balls. They're going to be scattered throughout the whole place. And of course, the jukebox is going to still be there. It's going to have hits that span the decades. Very exciting. Beaches and Cream is a nice place. I'm excited for it to reopen again, and especially because of some of these food choices. I'm not a big salmon guy, so forgive me. I'm not excited for this one, but there's going to be a seared salmon fillet sandwich with bacon aioli on a house-baked multi-grain bun, which honestly, bacon aioli. Maybe I could be a salmon guy. I don't know.
That's all it takes.
That
I know.
salmon sandwich at Lamplight Lounge is like similar, and then I got you hooked on that bacon aioli.
Well, yeah, like if you go to
Good.
Lamplight Lounge, they have a bacon aioli that literally has like these giant chunks of bacon in it. It's
Oh.
crazy. Yeah.
It's like they have this like salmon. I mean, like side note, salmon sandwich, but it's like a nice fillet of salmon.
So-
and then they give you like bacon, like a bacon aioli on top of it with like crispy prosciutto. So it's just like this. It is so good. And so now it's just like I tell Tyler, if you want a burger, just ask for like the bacon aioli, so you don't like have to pay extra for like bacon or
Yeah,
something.
it's
You get
actually
both
a
worlds.
Good deal.
Sounds captivating.
It is good.
My.
It's like my favorite sandwich.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I
I'm
must try
excited about
this.
that. It sounds really good.
Along with that salmon fillet sandwich coming, there's going to be a French dip sandwich, which is going to be topped with crispy onions and Swiss cheese on a toasted French roll. And then they're going to have multiple selections of loaded tots, I guess. But the one that they wanted to highlight was this plant-based chili loaded tots with cheddar cheese, sour cream, and green onions.
Wow.
So, and then along with that plant-based option, they're going to also be featuring a plant-based burger, which will have plant-based mayo on it as well. There's going to be caramelized onion, balsamic onion jam.
Veganese or something.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be some kind of soy-based thing, if I had to guess. But
Nothing like plant-based tots. That's
I think,
for sure.
well, the tots are always going to be plant-based.
know.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Wade.
Pointing that one out.
Yeah.
That sounds breathtaking.
It sounds pretty good, and of course they're gonna the specialty shakes and sundaes are gonna be making a return. Of course, when they do reopen, there's gonna be a seasonal cheesecake, the old-fashioned apple pie cheesecake, which sounds, hey, if you're an apple pie fan, then that's right up your alley. But another plant-based option, they're very into the plant-based stuff with this.
It's the new hotness.
I guess so. This dessert sounds amazing though. Cookie fries.
Whoa.
Which I don't know exactly what that entails. Or I guess they're just going to be strips of cookie.
Yeah.
But they're going to come with dipping sauces, marshmallow cream, chocolate, caramel, and strawberry. And again, all plant-based. I guess the cookies itself and everything are...
Interesting.
Yeah.
They're really jumping in on this plant-based train.
Yeah, so if you want to, if you would like to go see Beaches and Cream on the 26th, you can make a reservation now, and it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
That's exciting.
That is a restaurant that is quite hard to get into because it's so small. The concept arts that we've shown to you today does make it look like perhaps it's a little bit bigger. Maybe they just reconfigured things. I mean, it looks wider than I remember. It looks longer than I remember. So, perhaps it's just the art. I don't know, but it definitely looks like, all right, maybe they found a way to add capacity for the sake of being able to enjoy it. But all those menu items make it a destination worth visiting yet again. Nothing changed. I still want to go there. I still want to enjoy it. And if you're at the Beach Club Resort, no greater place to stop by than that little restaurant. It's right next to the pool and perfect for their mounds of heaping fries and now your plant-based tots.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly. And so along with that news, there is some more Disney World news here. For those that don't know, La Nuba was the Cirque du Soleil show that was over at Disney Springs for many years. That show closed last year or earlier this year.
I feel like it's been forever.
I know. It seems like it's been a long time. But anyway, the new show that'll be coming to that theater is going to be called Drawn to Life. And it's the first time ever that the Imagineers and Cirque have worked together along. And also, not to exclude Walt Disney Animation, they'll be working along with the two crews to create a new show. I'm going to read the little description here. It's a story of Julie, a courageous and determined girl who discovers an unexpected gift left for her by her late father, an unfinished animation piece, guided by a surprising pencil. She embarks on an inspiring quest sprinkled with her Disney childhood memories. Through this journey, she learns to imagine new possibilities and animate her new future. So it sounds like a lot of fun. The reason I'm bringing all this up is because right now, this very instant, you can book tickets to this new show. And it's opening spring 2020. It's doing some like kind of soft opens starting March 20th. The first 4 days are already sold out. So if you want to go see it March 25th, you can go do that, I believe. But then it's going to be opening for realsies on April 17th. So, it sounds like it's going to be really cool. I think if I had to guess, I mean, with that Imagineering story that has been coming on with Disney Plus and Mickey's Runaway Railway and now this, I just feel like this is going to be some top-level projection mapping.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's going to be really spectacular stuff that is going to be like a feast for your eyes, to use that old term. But it's going to be really cool, and I'm excited for it. So get your reservations or get your tickets. It's coming soon.
I didn't anticipate Disney being so heavily involved with this production this time around. I mean, this is the best news, and to even hear that sort of backstory makes me beyond thrilled to go see this show now. Like this is a driving force in me needing to see this show the next time I'm there.
It's funny because I have to admit, I've been to Disney World countless times now, And for whatever reason, I never saw La Nuba. I kind of wanted to in the back of my head a little bit. I was like, oh, I probably should go see it. But I just never saw it. And I kind of regret it at this point.
It was a great show.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I really do think it was probably a great show. But I have to see this show. It's exactly what you just said. The Disney Imagineering coming together with all this and the animation studio. It's like, it sounds like it's going to just be incredible. So
what a brilliant idea to make this a must-see entertainment spectacular in Disney Springs. I mean, before La Nuba being an exclusive show to Walt Disney World, right? It wasn't something you could see anywhere else. So, I mean, it was still, very much a driving force in an entertainment, a night out. It had been around for many years and had sort of passed its prime. And now to know that Disney is so involved in creating a new show with a backstory and the latest technology, as you'd mentioned, Tyler, going to be cool.
Yeah, it really is going to be. I don't know. I don't even know what else to say about it. I am just excited about it because it's just one of those things that I've always been a Cirque fan, but now with these two things coming together, and it's brilliant. It's a brilliant move too because people are coming to see Disney.
Yeah.
So if you're coming on a vacation to see Disney, why not throw Disney into the Cirque show?
I mean, they should have figured this out a long time ago. Maybe they've been working on it for years and they're just waiting or something. But
so I wonder when Woody Woodpecker is going to show up in Blue Man Group.
Over at Universal, of course.
Yeah, over. Thank you. Thank you.
For those people
I'll see my way out.
That don't know what he's referencing. Yeah. Very good. Well, that's the news for this week. More Kingdom.